Alrighty. Thanks for joining us once again here at KCoon TV. We're going to go ahead and once again get into another episode of KCoon Plays. This time we're going to go ahead and play Amnesia: The Dark Descent. If you've been here before, you kind of know how this goes. We play it live. You guys get to join me on this. If you're just joining us for the first time, well, just kind of basically explained it. Decided to go ahead and play Amnesia, just to go ahead and get into the Halloween season. Things being all creepy and, weird this time of year. There we go. Now, mind you, I've never played this game before. Don't really know the story, so if this is the first time you've ever gotten to see this game or anything like that, I hope you guys enjoy going through the storyline with me, and hope you guys enjoy the show.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Wow. This is quite the start. Go ahead and follow this pink-looking liquid. Ooh, whoa. Oh, blacking out. Let's... shaking my head. Something would tell me that I shouldn't really go in the room where the door burst open from. Either that's most horror movies are just like, no, don't go into that. That's a terrible idea. But apparently there's really nothing in here. Just gonna go ahead and close that behind me. it up. Come on, up, 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 up. Okay, that was a bit much. Oh, nothing in this creepy dark room. Okay. And this place looks. This room looks kind of nice. I don't know what the deal with this room is. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! How about no? That was a bit much of a trap, I think. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, even the gusts of wind are just kind of creeping me out a little bit. Awesome, glad you made it, Demolisher. Glad you could join us tonight. If there's anybody else in the chat, you know, feel free to go ahead and throw in your 2 cents as well. It's written in German, I think. Looks like German. Oh, I can get through it, huh? Ooh. Ew. Oh. Okay. I'm really wanna, you know what? Okay. Stand light. And just peek around the corner. Let's just head back to that room for a minute, because, I mean, again, you know, basically you wouldn't want to go into the room that just blew open for you. Looks decrepit as heck. But crud. Yeah, let's just... Okay, I think it's more than enough exploring for now and there. Nothing else on that way, that's for sure. Lantern. Portable light. I'll probably go back and explore the rest of that room, but... yeah... that's just... lantern or not, this is too much creep. Or too creepy for my liking. feeling like there's something following me. I mean, you mentioned something of a shadow before the cutscene. Oh, heck to the no. Back up. I got a lantern. I know how to use it. Chest. Well, I didn't exactly do what I thought it would. Apparently not a lot of things break. Nothing breaks. I don't know. We'll find out. Honestly, felt so you could open this. I mean, it is a chest, but you know what? Let me just put this over here because it's just going to be a tripping hazard. Potion. Or, well, looks like a bunch of potions. Okay. Yeah, it really wanted me to...
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I
so far,
consume
yeah,
this
it doesn't
drink.
seem like my only defense.
Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Well, that's a bit. Wow. Note to self: going crazy, kill old man. These were for, and I chose to forget. Wonder how I would do that. I mean, well, of course, it's, you know, the it's the sake of the game name, but you know, how I have to wonder how he, you know, made himself forget. Oh shoot. Okay, moving on. Apparently I just ran out of oil. Oh yeah, no, this definitely does seem like a conspiracy theory and a half. Because, I mean, you know, what is so bad about this Alexander dude? I mean, he's telling me that he, you know, I mean, the note to myself is telling me that this dude is old, easily whoopable, but just very, very much evil. Oh, wait.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In
I
fact,
think this is what he was
it
saying.
lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
I'm pretty sure I have to go down here, but let's make a quick run back up this way. Let's see if I just can't find any oil real quick. Wow, these are some really big roaches. Oh, thanks for the heads up on that one. Inventory. Ah, there we are. Huh. Well, I guess that's what I... Okay, so I have just... no worry. Your caps are forgiven. I feel as though I should go ahead and check out the other two rooms before I head down there, but... I have a feeling I'm just gonna find more going through this door. Okay. Looks like we went from this to a game of aliens. Okay. Looks like somebody kind of sneezed it all over here. Of course, it's blocking the door. In front of the door. Notes. That's odd though. Some sort of organic tissue book. Alright. So apparently I'm gonna need to find a way to dissolve that stuff. Though, if I had Mucinex in a spray, that would be one way to go ahead and take care of that. But let's go ahead and check out the rest of the other floors, or other rooms, and see if we can't find something to get through that. And I think we need to work quickly, considering that laboratory. That definitely seems like the one place you could definitely go. Find something acidic or something that'll, you know, burn right through it. Alright. Yep. That, you know, I kind of have to wonder why some of these are... Okay. We'll not go over there then. Yeah. I kind of have to wonder why some of the parts of this castle are a little all torn apart. Nope. I don't know why it's red, but... No. Not happening. To, you know, go bonkers crazy up in here. no voiceover? Alright. We'll, I'll go ahead and read through this for you guys. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. Looks like from the way it seems, I just might be in the wrong place. Yeah, I definitely might just be in the wrong place.
So there should be more cuprite. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given to the cuprite, are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This I will attempt, aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use a recipe, but I am losing hope that I will find an alchemaic solution to my predicament. I kind of noticed that as long as I get my, long as I make it back to some form of light, everything just kind of chills out. But according to this, apparently I'm gonna have to go ahead and take myself to the wine cellar and find myself a a container of, let's see, calamine, orpiment, and cuprite. Not very familiar with alchemy in particular, but looks like we're off to go find what we need. Yeah, I'm gonna suppose is that. I'm gonna have to go mess with it real quick. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm gonna see what happens. Nothing? Yeah, it freaked out at me earlier. I was kind of expecting it to do something again, but thankfully I am done in here. Okay, if, I can't tell if that's... What? What was that? Well, alright, if I remember correctly, that, those chemicals should have been moved to the wine cellar, so I believe that's where we were headed. Because I'm pretty sure Vineria. Well, you know, now that it's right there sitting in quotes, I feel silly. Alright, here we go. No key. Okay. I should have foresaw that coming. Question is, where would there be a key? Already been down this hall. Well, let's see here. Okay, I came out of there. I've already been down this hall. Though I haven't been through that door. Freaking hissing cockroaches, man. Even they're freaking me out. Whoa. Okay. More of the snot stuff. Apparently, they really don't want me going through here. Okay. So that's not the way to go. I'm not going back that way because it's where I came from. More snot the stuff down there. So only place left to go is up. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure I just heard a dog. I don't know why I'm hearing sounds of nature. I wonder if I can pull these off. No? Alright. That sound of nature, where is that coming from? This door real quick. Archives. Might be able to get myself some answers. See what's going on. Because I mean, so far, from what I can see, we're, you know, from what I can tell, we're dealing with some serious psychological issues, whilst at the same time having to try to make our way through a castle to go basically womp on an old man who apparently is quite evil. And I'm basically being stopped by ethereal snot, maybe? I mean, that's what it seems like. I mean, I'm probably like getting stopped by Satan's bookers, so.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Interesting. Well, that kind of explains the house in a sense. Because, I mean, if you've ever seen any of those, like, old mummy movies, you know, the old horror films, I think it's... Jeez, I can't remember the name of the actor. If anybody does know who I'm talking about here, the guy who played the Mummy originally. I think his name was Boris Karloff. Something to that degree. Oh, cool. I can actually pull out all of them separately. If you've ever seen like any of those old, the old horror movies, you always kind of notice that the, let a door first off. You always kind of notice that the guys who, the old guys who had the expedition usually have usually are always like filthy rich, kind of slightly eccentric, and usually live in nice big mansion places like this. Kind of explains the house. Wilhelm's contract. Okay. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, the old dude we're supposed to go beat up. Or kill. Baron of Brennenburg. His contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garage. Okay. But... Okay. That information's a bit much real quick. Wait. Folks are catching at the same time I am.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
That pretty much signifies that you made a really, really bad choice, man. Oh, shoot. Wait, you're kidding me, right? I can actually go through all of these? Okay. Let's check out this room real quick. This would be the old tomes. Whoa. Where's that music? No. Okay. Not going netters. Good. Yeah. Kind of want to avoid going nuts, but you know, it's funny. This game honestly reminds me of when I was like 4 years old. What the hell? But yeah, this game kind of reminds me when I was 4 years old. I mean, at that point in time, I was still very, very, very much afraid of the dark, you know. I had, honestly believed that there was like a giant ant. Like, I had seen Honey I Shrunk the Kids, and that you know, the ant from that movie kind of scared the heck out of me. In a sense, and you know, for the longest time when I was 4, up until I was like maybe 5 or 6 or something, I would, you know, I would check the dark spots for hey, you know, for that ant in particular. Yeah, this is kind of what this reminds me of. You know, that you're trying to avoid the dark places because there are scary things in the dark. I think it goes back to particular saying of you don't have to be afraid of the dark, but you might want to use a little caution, you know, exercise a little fear as to what would be in it, and look at it. Maps. Okay, maybe there's a reason. What the heck was that? What the? Okay. So apparently it really wants me to go this way. But not in here. My last hinter. Whoa, no, get up, stand up, no, and we're down.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Apparently that was that's the end of that story. Interesting. Makes it sound like something along the lines of the Mummy's Curse. This game's even making me a little loopy. Kingdom of Prussia. Are we in Prussia? Or did we go to Prussia? I think we're in Prussia. I think this is all taking place in Prussia. Floor plans. Oh, yeah, definitely need this stuff.
The castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Seems like this Alexander dude had this pretty well planned out. It's like he got out of that tomb and knew exactly what he was going up against, or facing, or he was expecting something. He was definitely expecting whatever all this insanity is, but. To what end? Okay. So I can't go back out that way because that's blocked and there's no exit out that way. So how do I get past here? That worked.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, You'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I wonder what he meant by all that. Standing in that little bit of darkness will do you in too. Fine. Okay. We'll go ahead and move on to... Huh. Yep. Going back that way. Well, what do you know? I always wanted to do that. Local folklore. Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The story reaches all the way... The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horde of revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? What dark scheme do they follow? I thought it was actually going to continue on there. Sorry. A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only never to be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altenstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? And from the looks of it, the last one. The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby. His castle nearby Altenstadt. And like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is, in fact, the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Wow. That was a pretty good read. I'm kind of glad I found that. Okay. So I need to figure out how to get past that bookcase. It said that, okay, the way that Baron dude put it. Yeah. Okay, anyways, this honestly all the stories and all that has that one. Yep. Huh. I swear I didn't read a guide for that. It just wiped books out of all the other ones because I mean they all look the same. So this room is that sweet. Okay, what was that? What was that? I don't care what it was. This, well, another note, okay. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusted servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both my problems. Okay. I don't know if getting him drunk is the best way to solve your problems. But it looks like looks like Wilhelm is kind of in a tight spot. Why is this door open? Okay, this definitely brought me back out this way. But I was able to come out of there earlier. Alright. It's fine. Looks like we'll just go back to the long hallway. What the? Oh, just... I don't know what the hell that was, but... Alright. I don't have any weapons, but I have a chair. I don't know what the hell that was, but I'm gonna show it what's what. I have to. Funny. Okay. Apparently I'm still in the library. Was I in here last time? Pretty sure I've already been here. Oh. Oh yeah, awesome. Okay, so we definitely double back around. But as you probably can tell, we've already gone ahead and hit the hour mark here. So what we're gonna do is take a quick small break, and I'll be right on back. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing so far, I just ask that you go ahead and leave a follow on Twitch, and if you're catching this on YouTube, you know, just go ahead and leave a subscribe and a like. And if you decide not to do either one, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll be back in about a few moments, and we'll go ahead and pick up from here. And go ahead and go to commercial.
Sometimes when people are better than me, I say goodbye, doggy. Goodbye, doggy.
Hey, you think you're evil? Well, you should try reading some of these books, like Kittens Make Great Jackets, Son of One Part 2, No Mommy, Not the Clown Suit, and Why You'll Be Alone Forever. Order now and receive a free body disposal handbook. Call now. Bad books, because a good book's a bad book.
I freeze you. You are frozen.
Hello, children. Have you ever wondered how to walk with a rock? Here are some ways that you can share with your sister. Brought to you by the How to Walk with a Rock Foundation.
Happy, smiley, filthies. I like them, and you like them, and we like them, okay.
This just in. Researchers have just discovered the most annoying sound. Let's take a listen.
Ass on! We'll light your ass on fire! We here at Athon want to let you know that we pay attention to the environment a lot. Thank you.
Doggy.
NATO's, why am I eating this? NATO's, it tastes like monkey piss.
Grind up a pig, put it in a can, strap full. Grind a pig, put it in a can, strap full. Yes, I am a scrapple man, think I'll have another can. Grind up a pig, put it in a can, strap full.
Billy, do you want a battery?
I will crush you.
Major Woody's spank cake!
Tired of feeding your family one egg at a time? Get a yolk of an egg! Yokomatic. Not available in Iowa. Ass on! We'll light your ass on fire! We here at Athon want to let you know that we pay attention to the environment a lot. Thank you.
Alrighty. And we're back. Thanks for waiting, folks. If you're just joining us, we're playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So far, we're only about an hour in, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of a little freaked. I can see why this game is. Why a couple of my friends have told me that this game is quite scary. But we're going to go ahead and get right back into it. And you know, if you've been here with us since the start, thanks for sticking around, and if you're just joining us now, thanks for joining. So let's go ahead and get back into it. Alright, so this is where we have to head back. What the heck? Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Can't stand on that stuff. Ow. Yeah, let's just get away from that as quickly as possible. Yeah, we're gonna head towards wine cellar now. Oh, okay. I thought I could be able to try to jump light it, but oh, I actually have to go and pull the apparently I have to. Alright, we're gonna need to move quickly. It doesn't look like there's a single spot where I can light it.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Getting closer, somehow.
Okay. Oh shoot.
is going to burst! My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here alive.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
What is this stuff? This is one thing I've been looking for. Well, we definitely know what happened to those poor guys. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garage. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg, as most of the aristocracy. I can't say the word. Apologies. I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character in the Royal Court, advancing my position with noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted it wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Edinburgh. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own pagan bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. Well, that's just 15 times gruesome. I need out of this room. This is a bit much. I mean, you know, I'm used to a bit of goriness in games, but just the mental image of what happened to these guys, kind of. Yeah, just a bit gruesome. Wait, I didn't close that door. I know I didn't close that door. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure there was a number of people out there who can share the sentiment of not wanting to go, you know, go downstairs into the basement when it's dark. Alright, to heck with the laboratory. I should be able to go ahead and fix it all right then and there, right? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Time out. 1, 2. Darn it. I missed one. Oh man, I really don't want to go back into the basement. Saving, saving. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what that... Like, it's eased on by things, but there's... Alright, and I'm officially out of oil. That's my brain. I'm just gonna make a run for downstairs again. And there should be a way to... Oh, okay, there we go. Appropriate apparatus. Maybe I'm doing it all in the wrong order. Let's see here. The former compound's left because we're given. Okay, so if I take Camelot and Oberman. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what. But I have all four of the chemicals. I can't go back downstairs to the laboratory if I forgot anything. Pretty well in stock. I know this is gonna sound a little funny having asked this from the crowd here, but if anybody can kind of give me a hint or an idea of what I'm supposed to do next with all this. Apparatus. Maybe there's something I'm definitely missing. Again, can't go back down that way because that's you know what? There, we'll try this. We'll run back in here and see if we didn't. And thank you, Demolisher. I'm definitely a little lost here. Yeah, Blino. This part of basement doesn't exactly sure that I need to do this in a particular... Like, part of me is definitely sure that, Oh, shoot. Thanks. Sorry about that. Didn't even notice my mic was a little messed up, but... like I was saying, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to mix this in a particular order. And nice. Earl Grey is as usual. Let's see here. So we're gonna want to mix the calamine and the Obermint first, and then the Cuprite. So calamine and Obermint. Whatever is trying to... As I'm doing this, it's like something is definitely trying to stop me, so... Oh, and apparently I didn't really have to do it in any particular order. That's fine. Good. Alright, gonna make a mad dash back. Because not doing the darkness thing. Wait. What? Where's the stairs? Oh, heck to the no. Okay, okay. This has changed up. Alright, there's gonna be a way out of here. Maybe I can use this chair. Alright, here we go. Oh, darn it. Aha. Woo. That's right. I'm gonna be stuck down here. Yeah, running, don't make it hurt. Ow. What the heck? Stuff is getting everywhere. It's like it's coming right out of there. Alright. Alright, let's just go ahead and get down here finally. Ah, take that. Finally got that kind of tea, huh? Save me a bag of that next time I'm over there, because I definitely want to try that out. All right, and into the refinery. Ah, good thing I actually got some oil.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm not the only one who saw that. That just felt like there was a... Alright, let's move. I'd have to actually ask the same question. Why is it so freaking dark down here? Anybody ever heard of a lamp?
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard
Good thing you
collection
didn't
of
send it
things
to
brought home from
Grandma's old
Africa.
house, because
Next to
probably
it
would have lost
laid a
it.
broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble
there
it,
and
but
find out
couldn't.
they don't have it.
The
Just
pieces
drinking it.
wouldn't fit
Yeah.
together, as if they weren't from the
I mean, that's
same
a good
object.
key.
Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
I do apologize, I should have been more or less paying attention to the story there. But it comes down to Earl Grey tea. One's attention can never be too divided. Why is that pulsating? That's pulsating. Okay. Whatever that is. What about over here? Oh. Well, that definitely looks like a body part. Move quickly. The dogs. Okay. Let's go ahead and go Ooh, gotta be careful of that stuff. The last time I stepped in it caused me some injury. There's not gonna be more of these. Apparently I have... Okay, there we go. Almost got myself stuck behind a box. There we go. Even though part of me knows that I shouldn't... Probably should refrain from going down wherever this is about to take me. Apparently this is as much as I'm going to be able to turn it. No, it's not. Okay. Crank it some more. Okay. Crank it the wrong way. Oh, probably have to crouch down. Okay, craziness. All this red stuff. I can't tell if it's that stuff leaving the red tint, or it's just me going nuts. Oh, thank goodness this place is a little better lit. Alright. Ow. Ow. What the heck was that? Keep out of the water. Alright folks, I'm gonna be fairly honest. I'm gonna go ahead and call it in a little early, you know, about 10 minutes early tonight. I have a feeling I might get a little stuck here. So far we've been progressing pretty well, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick up again tomorrow night. Call it an early evening. I want to thank you guys if you've you know, if you're still here and still watching. I hope you guys enjoyed what you've been watching so far, and if you guys have, I just ask that you go ahead and leave a follow on Discord. And remember, if you leave a follow, I'll go ahead and add you to my auto host, so that way whenever you start streaming, you get shown up on mine. And hopefully we can go ahead and get more followers together, and you know, get more views and get people to notice us, and hopefully we can all grow together. If you're catching me on YouTube, or you're checking this out on YouTube, you know, thanks for checking it out here. And if you like what you see, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you don't do any of those things, I want to thank you for sticking with me this long and watching for this, you know, watching me this far. And hope to see you again in the future. I want to wish you all a good night. Thanks for watching.